What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see how we achieve this look right here, girl, keep watching. Hey y'all, yeah, girl, we is back with a makeup tutorial, girl. I'm coming on with my eyebrows already done. We just gonna jump right in. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey. I'm just putting that over my eyelids just for a base for my eyeshadow. Yes, girl, we is getting ready for Valentine's Day, honey. Whether you got a Valentine, whether you don't have a Valentine, whether y'all doing galentines, whatever you're doing, girl, we need to look fly, okay? So I'm just going to evenly distribute this concealer over my eyes. I'm going all the way up to my eyebrows, just so we have a clean, even canvas. Alright, now that that's all done, I'm going to be opening up my Morphe 35X palette, and I'm going to be digging into the color Already. This is going to be my transition color for this look because it is a pink look. So we're just going to start off light and then work our way up to the more deeper colors. So I'm just blending that out in like a windshield wiper motion. You just want to go back and forth and make sure that you have enough pigments on there. Next, I'm going to be digging into my NYX Ultimate palette. I'm just going to be digging into that vibrant pink color. And a tip to get more pigment out of your shades is just to take a spoolie brush and brush over the top of the color that you want to use, and it'll lift more eyeshadow off of the palette for you. So that's just a little tip that I use when I want a little bit more, you know, Shazam, a little bit more room poom poom, scoom poom poom. But yeah, I just use that. So I'm going to dab that on there, and then I'm going to go into some windshield wiper motions. And now I'm just taking my transition color brush with no extra product on it, and I'm just going to blend that up towards my brows so it's not such a difference between my eyebrow concealer and the actual eyeshadow look. Okay, so now I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Porcelain. I'm just going to be carving out that cut crease, getting it real sharp, getting it real clean, honey. So as you can see, I already did the other one. I'm just basically showing you how I carve it out. So I go around, you know, and map out my general shape for my cut crease. Then I fill it in after I basically like outlined it. And after I fill it in, then I'm going to go back in and really clean up and sharpen up that cut crease. So it's not really as hard as it looks. You just need a nice flat brush that you can pinch, you know, and it's really flat. That will give you the most cleanest and sharpest lines. And now I'm going to be using the Matte Book palette by the Crayon Case, and I'm going to use that top left shade over there, the light pink shade, and I'm going to use that same trick that I told you guys about earlier, and I'm just going to be packing that onto my lid for my cut crease color. Now I'm going into the shade right next to it to go into my outer V area on my eye. This is just going to bring some definition to the look and really tie in those different shades of pink, give it some dimension, look like you tried a little bit. And it actually turns out very, very cute. So just keep on blending and blending on that outer corner. Take it up a little bit into the crease of the eye, but don't cover up your cut crease. Now I'm going to use my Morphe felt tip eyeliner, and I'm just going to make a wing. So how I do mine is I just start at the base of my eyelid, and then once I make a little line on the base of my eyelid, I go into my wing, and I basically just connect the two together. And that, you can just stop right there if you just want a simple look, but I'm going to do a little bit more extra. I'm going to use my glitter glue by Too Faced, and basically I am just making a thin line at the top of my cut crease to add glitter to. Just a little something extra. You don't even have to do this step, but I'm going to be taking my glitter and I'm going to clean off the glitter glue off of the brush, and then I'm going to dip that same brush right into my glitter, and it will give you this beautiful line right there. So I'm just taking my time, going slow, doing it piece by piece, and don't worry about the little bit of extra glitter that you see, because we're just going to take a spoolie and just wipe off the little bit of extra glitter, and it should come off really easy if you didn't put glitter glue there. So now I'm doing this inner corner part, and then I'm going right over top of that with the glitter, and that's that. Okay, now I'm going to be using my Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. I'm just going to put a coat of this on my lashes because I'm getting ready to put on falsies. And tell me, do anybody else make this face when you putting on mascara? Because, girl. Now I'm just going to be using some regular lashes. And yes, girl, I'm using bonding glue, honey. I feel like, in my opinion, bonding glue just holds better when you want it to, and it also comes off easy as well. So I'm just gluing it on, putting it on just like regular lash glue. And then I'm going to just blow it for about maybe 15 seconds or so. And then I'm just going to apply it right on top of my lash. And I'm just going to give my lashes a little bit of a brush. And then I'm going into the face. So I'm using my Ulta Beauty face primer. And I'm just going to put that all over. And then I'm going to go into my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Orange Corrector. And I'm just going to put that on my dark spots. And if you do this step before you put on your foundation, it'll give you a nice smooth canvas to work with. So I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty sponge. I think I got this one from the crayon case. It's really good, and I need to get another one. Now I'm going into my Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I use the color 440, which is mahogany. And I'm just going to put a few pumps of this over my face. And if I feel like I need to retouch up another spot, or if it's not like smooth enough for me, or if it's not enough coverage, I'll put some more on there. So like around my nose area, I put some more on there. And I also put it around my neck. Oh, and also I take a little bit of foundation on a brush and just go around my eyebrows to get that halo from around my eyebrows. And I also clean up my eyeshadow in this step too. So now I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I'm gonna do my highlighting with that. And I just highlight my under eye area, my nose, my upper lip, my chin, my forehead. and the bottom halves of my cheeks, I guess you would say. And then I blend that all in. And I'm so sorry, around this area is when it gets quite blurry, because whenever I show a product and then go back to my face, I forget to refocus it on my face, so it'll go in and out. So I do apologize for that, but I still want to show y'all exactly how I do this. So now under my eyes, I use LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Warm Honey, right in the inner parts of my under eye area, just to give me a little bit more, you know, brightness in that area. So I'm just gonna blend that on in, girl. And then I bake with the Morphe baking set in the color Banana Rich. I love this powder. It's not like too orangey, it's not too yellow, and it's also not too, like, you know, gray or like casket sharp. It doesn't give me that either. So it's just a really nice pretty neutral like brightening baking powder. And I don't bake per se, I just tap it into the skin, and then I go over that with like my finishing powder. So I just put that everywhere that I highlighted. And yes, ma'am. Okay, now to contour, I use my Morphe powder in the color Prodigy. And I just contour with that. And I also contour my nose in this step right here. I never used to really contour my nose, but I've really gotten into it lately because it definitely snatches the nose. Definitely. And I know it look real harsh, girl, but just give it a second. Trust the process. We're going to blend out that nose a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my finishing powder by Black Radiance in the color Milk Chocolate. So I heavily go over the bottoms of my face, but in the center of my face where I really highlight it, I just put the bare minimum. I even blow the brush after I dip it into the powder, because I really want the bare minimum, because I don't want it to cover all that hard work we just did. Girl, look at me rolling my eyes because the camera. But yes, so that's done. Now I'm gonna go into my blush, Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 55. I go in with that. And you don't just stop at this step right here. You're going to take your powder brush and you're going to blend that out so it doesn't give bozo. It don't give Tommy the Clown. So now I'm going into my MAC Gold Deposit. This is one of my staples. I've only bought one highlighter in my life, and that's this one. And I bought it like, what, 4 years ago. It's time to get a new one, but I haven't even hit pan on it. Like, it's such a good product. It gives you a nice golden effect. So I highlight with that, and then I put it also on the bridge of my lips. Now I'm taking my Ulta Beauty automatic black eyeliner. It's like a crayon. I put that on my bottom lids and I smudge it in with a brush. Then I'm going back into the matte book and using that same shade that I used in my outer corners. I'm going to put that right below where I smudged at, if it makes sense. So yeah, right below where I smudged, but not really low. You don't want a big pink halo around your eye, but you just want a little bit of that pink from the top of your eye look. And then I'm going to use that white that's in that same palette, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corners. This is just some Sephora Lip Stories lipstick in the shade 11. I don't even think they sell this anymore. And I'm just lining my lips with that. Then I'm going to be using this pink lip shade that I got out of the hair store. It's so old. I don't even remember what the name of the shade was, or I'd tell y'all, because it's just so old, but I use it just about every single time I do my makeup. So I pop that in the center and blend that out. Then I'm going in with my lip gloss. I believe this is Revlon lip gloss. It's very pigmented. And I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Matte Spray. Spray it down, girl. And it's giving beats. It's giving beats. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, you girl. I want to tell y'all happy Valentine's Day. I hope y'all have a good day, whether you have a Valentine or not, girl. Still, look fly. Slay, honey. Slay. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm going to see you when I see ya. Peace.